the full maternity leave still with full pay. So it depends on your employer. Some employers will give you the maternity leave, some employers would even give you more days to take care of your newborn or to take care of yourself. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melly Belong. I know it's been a while you guys saw this face. Yes, and I'm truly sorry. I know I promised to keep you guys updated with living and lifestyle here in Qatar, in Doha, Qatar actually, but I couldn't, guys, honestly, because it was a lot for me. I was going through a lot, so I had to take what I could take at the time. Your girl could not keep up. I mean, I had it up to here, like it was choking me, so I just had to handle what I could handle at the time. Okay, but right now I'm back and I'm here to give it another try. This vlog is going to be all about my maternity leave in Doha. Yes guys, you heard me right, my maternity leave in Doha. Yeah, your girl is a new mom, so I'm a mom of two. Yeah, I'm a new mom and I just finished my maternity leave and I'll be resuming work like approximately in 3 days time. So this vlog basically is going to be about how long do you get for maternity leave in Doha and what are the benefits, are there benefits you get. So I'll be talking about my own maternity leave, really the benefits I got and what are the benefits based on Qatar labor law, what are the benefits you get, and how long should your maternity leave be here in Doha. Okay, and you guys will also be going through this journey of preparing with me to resume work. So I have a lot of things to do before I resume work, at least in these few days. So guys, especially making sure I have enough food for the newborn and my toddler and my husband. I want to make sure my fridge is stocked, that nobody's going to go hungry, because I know it's going to go crazy and I don't want that to happen. So I would like you guys to come with me as I prep to resume work. So guys, if you like to know all this information, or if you like to know about maternity leave in Doha, please stay tuned. Okay, I'll start by making my soups. I'll be making 2 pots of soups to stock up the fridge. So you guys know we Nigerians, we don't joke with our soups, we don't joke with swallow, especially the men, because they feel full and feel more energetic to work effectively when they eat swallow. So this is a pot of meat which I'll be sharing into to make this soup. And in this pot I have my chicken, my stock fish, my dry fish. Then later on I'll be adding the pomo, because the pomo is already pre-cooked. So the meat was cooked in its own water till it dried with stock cube and some onions. Then when the water dried, I poured more water to cook it a little bit more before I grill the meat. The 2 soups I'll be making today will be egusi and ogbono. Egusi is one of my husband's favorites, so he doesn't mind eating egusi every other week. So but anyway, for today I just have to make egusi. So here in this video, the egusi is here. Sorry, I didn't get full clip for you guys, but here is the egusi. It looks so yummy. And I just added my frozen spinach, and then after that I will add my chicken, and then I add my frozen spinach first so it would defrost before I add my chicken, because my chicken is already cooked. Yes, and I like every soup I make to have grilled chicken. If it's chicken, I'll be using for the soup. The chicken in the soup must be grilled. Yes, so that's for my egusi soup. Then when it comes to my ogbono, I'll be using okra for this ogbono. I know some people they don't like to use okra. Yes, but I'll be using okra. But this recipe is a very yummy recipe that was taught to me by my one of my colleagues when I was still in Nigeria. She's from Nsukka, and you guys know Nsukka. Their signature dish is one of their signature dish is ogbono. And after I started making this her ogbono recipe, I had never tried any other recipe. So here I'll be using my crayfish, I'll be using my uziza, I'll be using stock cube. Then this is oil mixed with my ogbono, and then this the bomo, and then I have a fresh pepper, and then I have my okra already grated, and I use frozen spinach. Frozen spinach it makes work a lot easier for me. Guys, if you have access to frozen spinach, please use it. It comes out even as good as fresh spinach. So here is my chicken I'll be using for this ogbono. After this, when the soup is done, I add my spinach before I add my chicken as usual. I do that because the spinach needs to defrost a little bit before I add my chicken, because you know the chicken is already cooked and grilled, so no need of long cooking it again. So look at the face of this my yummy soup. Guys, if you want to get the recipe for this soup, guys, go check my cooking channel, Cooking with Melly. You will get the recipe. After I tried this recipe, I never made ogbono any other way. Trust me, guys, this recipe is the bomb. Shout out to Jenny Coco. She used to be my colleague years back. So guys, when I was done with my ogbono, I decided to make my meat pie fillings for the next day, since I had a little more time, so to expedite the process. This is me transferring the fillings. Yes guys, you can make your fillings a day before or some days before you make your meat pie, and it will still stay fresh. Just refrigerate it once it cools down, and try to use it maximum within 5 days. Microwave before you use to stay warm. Trust me, it will still be fresh. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's still your girl Melly. So this is the last day I have to prepare for my work resumption, and it's the second day of this vlog. Yeah, so it's been a while I woke up, and right now I'm just waiting for my little ones to sleep. Mommy? Are you okay? Mm? So when they sleep, I'll have enough time to take care of the rest of the things I need to do today. But for the meantime, they've showered, they are well fed, so we're just waiting. I'm just waiting patiently for them to sleep. Yeah, their nanny is also available to take care of them if they need anything while I'm working. So that's all I have to do right now. So but guys, just stay tuned, because we'll just go resume work very soon. Today is a stew making day, so I have my tomatoes, my peppers, my onions, and my garlic. So I'll be grilling them in my oven, because my husband likes the grilled flavor it gives to the stew. So I'm going to be charring it a little bit in the oven. So this is me arranging it in my oven tray. So while I was working, my baby woke up and he needed to feed. So I had to thaw some breast milk because I was still very busy. I had to thaw some breast milk and warm it up in his warmer so I can give the nanny to feed him. So this warmer, I got it from Amazon and it works pretty fine. I'll drop the link in the description so you guys can check it out. It warms even formula milk and baby food and does some other amazing things. I also use it to sterilize the baby bottles. I have to go back to my working. Now I'm cooking my marinated chicken. In this pot I have curry powder, onions, thyme, ginger, garlic, every goodness you can think of. So you know the drill. I cook it first before I pour in enough water to cook it. Now because I had to thaw some breast milk for the baby to drink, that means I had to pump out the milk I have in my chest. And then when I pump it out, I will pour it in a clean milk bag. Guys, make sure your hands are clean while you do this. And when I pour it in this milk bag, I will extract out the airs or the bubble space in the bag so that the milk can freeze flat. This breast pump, I also got it from Amazon, and the breast milk bag freezes flat. There are others I love also that freezes flat. So this is one of them. And this is how I pump and hack. I actually pump and hack. And then I store in a freezer. I freeze it flat so I can get enough space to store more breast milk. So let's continue our food preparation. So the tomatoes are out of the oven now and the peppers are slightly charred more than I would have wanted, but it's fine. It still came out nice. So I blended my tomatoes and my onions and garlic together, and then I fried it for a while before I poured in the blended pepper mix. Okay, and afterwards I put some seasoning like stock cube and curry and thyme into the pot and allow it to simmer for a while. So our chicken is done. See how yummy it looks. So now I'm transferring them into this bowl. Guys, I hate grilling chicken with this aluminum foil because my chicken sticks on it, but I did not have any other choice as my baking paper has just finished. So I used this aluminum foil, and then I'll cover it with a cling wrap so that it doesn't dry out in the fridge. Yes, because if you don't cover it, it can dry out or it can get freezer burns. So I used some of my stew to make this yummy jollof rice, which we had for lunch, and it was so yummy, guys. We had it with plantain and some of our grilled chickens. Then I continued making my stew. Then I poured the meat stock from the chicken we just grilled. I poured it and I stirred. Yeah, some people would think that it's a bit loose, but it's fine because we'll cover it and now let it cook for a longer time before we'll come back and our stew is all done. So as we were cooking, the delivery guy came to deliver our package from Shein. So but we had to wait till we're done cooking to check out the package. So my daughter at this point is already awake and she cannot wait for us to unpack what's in the delivery bag. She was so excited and she wanted us to open it up because she knows she's going to get a lot of goodies from the bag. Let's see what we got. So I bought this beautiful chain heeled shoe. I saw it, I don't know, I liked it and I've not had anything like this before. So I just decided to put it in my cart. I bought a Bluetooth ear pod, and then I got some tops. Mostly what I got for myself were work clothes. Then I bought these beautiful sandals. I prefer to wear sandals to work because they are quite comfortable, and shoes, even if I find them in my size, most times they are it just ends up hurting my feet. And then I got my daughter these beautiful white sandals. I got her as well some panties. And then I got some jeans. I got this black jeans, and I got it also in brown. And then I also got a boot cut jean in gray, which is very beautiful. I also bought her these sandals. Guys, I realized that my daughter's legs are, I don't know, they are very big. She's just 2 year old, and then she's just 2 year old, but she wears sizes in 27 and 28. Abby, am I just overthinking it? Anyway, this white sandal she's wearing is in size 27, and the black one is in size 28. Okay, so some of the footwears I got her were in the delivery that came some days back. And I even realized that some of the clothes I got her when she just turned 2, she cannot wear them anymore, and some are now too small for her to wear. So it's time to make our meat pie, our pie. I was even getting tired already, but I don't have any other day to do it. I just have this day to do it, and it's something my husband likes us having readily available in the freezer, because you can just snack on it while waiting for the main meal to get done. You can have it for breakfast with hot chocolate. You can also just throw it in your bag. When you get to work, you microwave it and have it for breakfast or snack in your workplace. And you can also give it to your visitors as orji. So it's a versatile snack that we like to have readily at hand. We like to have it in our home all the time. Hello guys, so this is the third day of this vlog, and obviously the day I'm going to be resuming work. So right now I just woke up, and then I just had my morning devotion. So and I need to be making food to take to work for myself and my husband. Yeah, so I need to, when I'm done with that, I have to do some pumping and then feed the baby. Then I'm ready for the morning. So it's about 4:35 a.m. right now, and I'm expected to be ready before 6:30, because my colleague will be coming by 6:35 a.m. to pick. Alright, so let's make this food quickly and start the rest of the preparations. So this is going to be a quick one, guys. In my blender, I already have my pepper mix waiting to go. Then my diced sweet potatoes and my plantain, ripe and unripe, some frozen vegetables. Then in my sauce pot, I'll add some palm oil and saute some onion in them, add some salt, some stock cube and crayfish, and turn them together. Then I'll add my sweet potato inside. After I turn them, I'll add my plantains inside as well and stir thoroughly. My plantains with the water, and stir them thoroughly till they are covered in the sauce. Then I'll taste it for salt, and then put in my frozen vegetables on top of them so that it can cook up together. So this is the end results, guys. Sorry, I did not have enough time to make more detailed videos for you guys. So these are all I prepared to make sure that everyone has enough to eat while I'm away. And for my newborn, I already have milk stashed in my fridge, which are there once I'm not available. The nanny will thaw it and warm in the warmer and feed the baby. So if I freeze it flat, so that when I store them, I'll have room or more space to store them, just like this one is frozen flat to create more room or more space to store more. So this is me going to work in the morning, looking all fresh, and I was so excited that we do not have to wear masks anymore in school, although this is my first day of going to experience that and seeing everybody without their masked faces. And so this is me again in school. School is over at this time, so we're just there dancing to the FIFA song. And this is my colleague Shelly. She gifted me this for my newborn baby. She's really a very nice lady. And this is me with my colleagues saying hi to you guys. And this is me just sitting by myself, and I'm waiting for our Uber to come so we can go home. At this point, I was really very exhausted. Okay, guys, let's talk about maternity leave and duration of maternity leave here in Doha. I'll be reading it from my phone, so sorry I'll not have to be having eye contact with you guys. So according to the article 96 of the labor law, provided that female employees with a maximum of one's continuous year of employment is entitled to 50 days of maternity leave with full pay, including prenatal and postnatal period, provided that the postnatal period is not less than 35 days. Okay, then the maternity leave is subject to the production of medical certificate issued by a licensed physician stating the probable date of delivery. That's, you must have been working for at least 1 year. You are entitled to 50 days maternity leave with full pay. Okay, and including prenatal and postnatal period, provided that the postnatal period is not less than 35 days. It is important to know that maternity leave is in addition to and does not affect the female employee's right to any other leave. That is, you can still get any other leave that is entitled to you: sick leave, annual leave, personal leave, whatever leave that you're still entitled to. This should not affect it. So this 50 days includes the prenatal, that's before delivery, and postnatal, that's after delivery period, and provided that the postnatal period is not less than 35 days. Okay, so that is the maternity leave according to Qatar labor law. And then you are entitled to your full salary if you have worked for 1 year at least for this organization. And they said, what if a woman cannot return back to work after delivery? Maybe you're sick and then you still need to be in the hospital. So in this case, she may not be absent for more than 60 days consecutive or interrupted days. She must also present a medical certificate from a licensed physician confirming her medical condition. So, but in this case, you will not be paid for this extra 10 days. So this extra 10 days is going to be unpaid. Okay, this is according to Qatar labor law. You're entitled to 50 days maternity leave. Yeah, so, and in these 50 days, 35 days must be postnatal and 15 days should be prenatal. So that's in total of 50 days maternity leave, and it's fully paid for. So you're going to get your full pay, and that should be effective once you have worked for this employer for at least 1 year. Okay, but let me see how it is on my own contract. Let me read it out to you guys based on my contract. So in my contract it says the member of staff is eligible for 50 days paid maternity leave. This includes the period preceding and period following confinement, that's the period before and after birth. The member of staff is only eligible for maternity leave after completing 1 year full year of service. Now coming to my own situation, my own case, I worked till the last day that I could work. I worked till the last week of school before I took my own leave, because I wanted to have enough time to take care of myself and my newborn, especially for the fact that I will not be getting any form of external help. Okay, so I took basically my full 50 days. Okay, let me say let me just say 48 days or 47 days postnatal, because I stopped work I think 2 days before my delivery. So my other days was postnatal for me, but I used all as maternity leave. I don't know if I'm making sense. So my full maternity leave was mostly postnatal maternity leave, because I wanted that full time to take care of myself, to spend more time with my newborn, and to make sure I have my kids in good hands before resuming work ever. Okay, and now again, like they said, you have to have worked for this employer for at least 1 year. In my own case, it's different, because I had not worked for this employer for at least 1 year. Yes, but they were generous enough to give me the full maternity leave, still with full pay. So it depends on your employer. Some employers will give you the maternity leave, some employers would even give you more days to take care of your newborn, to take care of yourself and all that. They also said the member of staff may require 3 working days paternity leave on full pay. That's if it's in the case of a man that is having a wife who just gave birth, then my employer now will be giving him 3 days full pay paternity leave. And again, I get to go home earlier because I'm a nursing mom, a new mom who has a little one to take care of, a little one to breastfeed. So I get to go home earlier to take care of my child. Okay, so that's the benefits. It just depends on who you are working for, the employer you are working for. But basically, if you have worked for this employer for up to a year, you should be entitled to maternity leave. So but if not, you can just find a means to attach other of your leaves, maybe personal leave, sick leave and all that, to make up a tangible time for you to go for this leave, because you need to take care of yourself, which is important. It helped me in terms of sanity as well, because I had some time to take care of myself, I had some time to rest, and then I had some time to find someone and make sure that that person is someone that can take care of my kids before resuming work. So guys, that's all for this video. Tell me your thoughts about maternity leave and what you think should be done for women or for us as new mom during this maternity period. Okay guys, let's discuss. Drop your comments on the comment section, but then do not forget to subscribe, like and share this video. Thank you guys. See you in my next video.